Hey guys, what's up? It's Jules here from WhatCulture.com, joined by the ever-lovely, ever-blossoming Rachel Shackleton. And today we have something very, very exciting to show you because thanks to a lovely, lovely man called Sherry who works for Activision and is just a top lad all around.
Big up, Sherry.
Thank you so much, pal. We have an unboxing for you. You probably actually, I don't know why I'm drawing it out, you've already looked at the title. Sekiro.
Holy butts, people! Oh my god, we got it! It's the 18th or something of March, and we have Sekiro!
You cannot understand how excited we are to have this because between myself, Rachel, and Scott, we have played Sekiro across an event that was hosted in London and also at the Gateshead Metro Centre hosted by Game. And honestly, it is shaping up to be one of our favourite games. And say it with me, Rach, of all... Oh, you didn't even do it. Oh, that's betrayal, that is. Anyway, what we're going to do for you today is unbox the super collector's edition. And I'm looking at the back, I can already see some interesting stuff on there, but...
You're spoiling it for yourself.
So let's just crack on with this then and open this up. Here's hoping that it actually comes with the game, because sometimes when they send this through to us, they don't actually send the game in the package. Just, I assume, so that we can't just immediately flip it for like 800 million pounds.
I mean, assuming does make an ass out of you and me.
Very true indeed. Right, okay, so we've got a lovely sort of treasure trove style chest presentation on this. Here we go. It is... a bit of paper. Interesting.
Hey.
Oh, it's telling us how to fit something for a piece that I will detail later on.
I wonder what that could be.
Okay, so the first piece out of the box is going to be, let's just start with the main portion of it. The video game itself, which...
So we've got a steelbook.
Which is in there. And it also comes with a digital soundtrack, which I'm going to cover up the code just in case you cheeky monkeys.
In case someone has really good eyesight, Jules.
Well, you never know. They might zoom and enhance as a feature that exists there.
1080p.
There you go. Take a look at that. That's just lovely,
so all you steelbook aficionados will be happy. This one looks amazing.
So, I mean, we'll just briefly talk about our experiences with the game so far. So I managed to get a couple of hours hands-on time with Scott when we went down to London to play this. And honestly, it is phenomenal. It plays so fluidly, and the approach to the sort of mobility of combat is one of this game's biggest selling points.
Well, I mean,
by far.
yeah, like not only like, I mean, we could always jump in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but it was really clunky. You had to have a run up, and you couldn't really use it to sort of explore the world.
Yeah.
But with Sekiro, you can jump, you can, well, I was going to say climb. You have a grappling prosthetic arm, which is really cool. So it seems like it's going to add like a whole new sort of level, pun intended.
I think at this point now we can possibly talk about one of our discoveries, shall we say, after our time together at the Gateshead Metro Centre event, which was that you can actually use the mobility and the claw hand to escape enemies and jump back on top of them to do sort of like those killing blows. And I'm just going to say that it may or may not prove to be very useful when it comes to a certain boss.
Probably.
So just keep that in mind.
But yeah, no, absolutely. You are a shinobi, so a shinobi will literally do like whatever he can to win a battle. Like he doesn't care about honor as much as say a samurai.
True,
a shinobi will not even care. In the middle of a boss fight, he'll just whip out of there to save his life.
The amount of times that I managed to get myself into a rather sticky situation and just thought to myself, oh, I can run away.
Yes.
I can be a coward and then stab this guy in the back. This game gets me. We have what appears to be a small telescope.
Is that one of the Elder?
No, it's actually a scroll of some sorts, which has a knot, which I'm sure will now confound me and be of great interest to you watching me on a piece. Get this. You know what? I'm just going to try and slide it off. That was a much better idea. Well done, Jules.
Just slide it off, Jules.
Okay, now what have we got here? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a map, and it's sort of like parchment. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is actually really high quality. Is it? It's not hand-drawn, is it? There's actual indentations on the map itself, which might suggest that this might be a hand-drawn piece.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know there's not exactly hundreds of these collector's editions out there, but I'd be very surprised if that was from someone's hand.
Well, either way, they've done a fantastic job with this.
It looks very authentic. We'll get you guys a close-up of it.
That is absolutely lovely. And I'm not sure if this map shows the entirety of the game. I would doubt it. I think it just shows one of the starting areas, because in fact, I seem to remember that tree in great particular.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I think that we both remember that bit when the old snake came out to play.
It's a sneaky little slipper little snake.
Yeah, there's a giant snake that you guys are going to have fun with there. Oh, there is a fair bit there. Oh, that was nice and snug. Another really high quality, like, a lot of people phone it in when it comes to Artbooks, which is what I'm assuming this is. And they basically just go like,
it's so small.
and they basically just do like a sort of like generic sort of glossy cover. Here you go, chuck it in there. Here are some designs that Pete was working on before he clocked off for lunch. You know what I mean? But this is like the quality of the front cover on that. If you want to have a little flick through.
Oh, it's like sort of like a material.
They've done a really good job with that.
And then inside we'll get you guys some shots.
And I have such a large collection of art books from games. I find that
Same.
like art design, like your fiance works on like graphic design for video games and stuff like that. And like seeing the amount of love that goes into sort of like character design, layouts of sort of menus, UIs and stuff like that. And seeing here some of the conceptual art designs versus what is going to be in the game is fantastic. That's his da, isn't it?
That's
his da. Hey, Paul, what's up?
Yeah, this is great because
that makes
obviously
sense
I really do like art books that show you sort of like a process rather than just showing you stills from the game.
Yeah.
I've got a few that came like free with collector's editions where it was just like, oh yay, here's a still from the game. But no, this is awesome if you want to see sort of From's development, like what they've gone through to come up with the ideas for these. Oh, look at that, Jules, man.
It's beautiful, that, isn't it? That's absolutely beautiful. And it's like, to be honest, the concept of going through something is exactly what this game is about, because after Dark Souls 3, a lot of us were wondering what FromSoft were going to be working on next.
Yeah, they did confirm after, like, before 3 came out that it would be the last Dark Souls. So we were like, wow.
It feels like you're losing like a friend who possibly beats you up a lot, but a good friend, you know what I mean?
Speaking of which, I've found your friend, the Shinobi Hunter.
Oh, right, okay. This guy right here, he can do one.
He can get in the bin.
I was stuck on him for about 20 odd minutes just trying to get past that, but he'll be up in the Shinobi Hunter heaven, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Put him right down. Okay, moving on, we've got these 3. Oh my God, they are in tight.
Just like your mum.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, calm it down now, mate. Calm it down now.
We've been spending a lot of time together, okay? We should really have some time apart. I'm becoming you.
Okay, Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
lose my hair.
Do you want to have a go at getting these out, man?
Well,
You try
don't
pulling.
break
No,
it.
you try pulling them out and just see what happens.
oh, it's like a. Oh God, I'm gonna elbow you in the face.
I'm fine with them being in tight. Oh, do you have to push down in the center?
Why don't you tell everyone how good Sekiro is?
Okay, yeah, so Sekiro is a fantastic game. Like, in terms of like the visuals as well, it looks spectacular. Like, no, you keep going. You keep going. This is good entertainment, this. Hashtag watch a woman struggle to get coins out of a box, because they are coins in this box. No, keep going. So
right,
yeah,
I need some elbow room. Give me some.
Okay, you take it off there. So basically, when I was playing Sekiro, the first thing that I thought to myself was, how is this going to shape up to Dark Souls? And I know that a lot of people will say, oh, it's a completely different game, you need to treat it differently. And I agree with you, but mechanically, coming from Software, you've got to admit that the gameplay aesthetics and the mindset behind it, you've broken it, are similar. And you know what? In short, I'd buy that for whatever this is. This is cool. This is weighty. So these are 3...
That was harder than Sekiro.
These are 3 ceremonial Japanese coins.
Yes.
And they, is this the currency that was being used at the day, I think we found out?
Must be, yeah. It is a currency because I'm sure when you're going through the game, you pick up some kind of coins that are what I believe to be your experience.
And you hoover them up into your body, which is quite a weird touch, but very cool.
I think this is 3 experience points. They've got different markings on them, so they are different.
Oh, you know what?
So we'll need to look up what they mean.
You know what I've just thought?
What?
There's 3 of us, and out of me, you, and Scott, we're probably the biggest Dark Souls fans or Blood Souls fans in the entire series. So why don't we take one of these each? Then we've got a nice little thing.
I'd be okay with that.
That's pretty cool.
We'll need to find out what the markings mean. If you guys can read Japanese and you've also got very, very good eyesight, we'll get you some close-ups. Let us know what these mean.
See, feel the weight on that. Okay, so right, so we've finally got the 3rd one out. That's fantastic.
So you get 3 of those.
And now finally, easily, the piece de resistance. And again, something that is wedged in.
God, please don't break this one, Jules.
I really hope I don't. Okay, that's fine. I can see why I can't get this thing out because it is secured tightly in here.
Yeah, you can probably guess what we haven't pulled out of this box yet.
Okay, I need a pair of scissors if there is
Oh
one.
no, he's got like those little... I always think when I see figures like this, do you ever think that they're just like in Toy Story and they've been like captured?
Yeah, and they're just like, please, somebody let me out. Yeah, it's a good thing that we're actually unboxing him in that case. We're saying, I'm going to use my keys to see if I can cut through this, and hopefully I don't damage the figurine. No, it's
just foam. It's just foam. It's fine.
Okay, I can just pull through it.
Okay, we good.
Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Put my keys away. Hopefully don't turn off the mic in my pocket. That would be add insult to injury.
Devastating, in fact. Who would ever do that?
He's got his bloody... He's got him on his legs as well. You tell the guys at home what you thought about Sekiro.
I mean, okay. I had mixed feelings towards Sekiro when it was first announced because I am like a Bloodborne lass. I mean, I do love Dark Souls, but there's just something about Bloodborne. I think because we only got one. So when Sekiro was announced, I was like, well, it's not Bloodborne 2, is it? And I was sort of like uninterested almost, out of sort of like a childish kind of huff. But I kind of allowed myself to sort of get into it, check it out. After playing it, I tell you what, I am enamored. I'm so sold. Can't wait to play it and then tell you guys what I think of it. I'll try and be as honest as I can.
Because you're doing the review that's going to be coming out on Friday, which is good because obviously you've had some time with the game plus whatever time you'll be able to spend with the game between now and the release date. Come on.
So if you're interested, I'm going to be playing it. I'm mainly going to be looking at it from an angle of like, how does this compare to Dark Souls? How does this compare to Bloodborne?
Yep,
not just
enough.
mechanics-wise, but how at home we're going to feel in this world. Because obviously, I only got to play like a very short demo. We were there for like an hour, maybe, and didn't really get a lot of sort of the world building. Jules and Scott obviously got to see a little bit more. But once we get the final game, we'll see how this world sort of comes together, how it feels, and as well as obviously how the combat compares. Yay!
Finally!
Yay!
Here he is. That is a fantastic looking model.
So there's our one-armed wolf. He's got his prosthetic arm and his scars. And he's so badass looking. I like his little ponytail.
That is so cool. Like, these sort of figurines are why I love collector's editions because they usually choose such like dynamic poses for them, and I think that is just a fantastic bit of kit.
How does he weigh? Is he quite weighty?
He's not that weighty.
He's all right. So it's not like was it iron? It's not iron.
It's what you mean, just like a plastic resin sort of thing?
It's resin. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not too heavy. You'll kind of sit on your shelf, but you won't take up too much room.
But there is a reason why this collector's edition in general is extremely hard to get hold of because the quality of stuff that you're getting from this.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing here that feels cheap. Even the coins, these are like real coins. Like, well, not real, you know what I mean? They're not plastic, they're metal.
So just to recap what you actually get in there, you not only get the fantastic resin model, you get a beautiful, potentially hand-drawn map, probably not, but I'll sell you as if it was hand-drawn. You get a fantastic art book as well. You get 3 individual coins with different markings on them, which may go towards the skill trees that you can get in the game, because there's like a shinobi one, there's a technique one, and something else. And then the game itself with a digital copy of the soundtrack provided. So yeah, and in a steelbook case, which is lovely as well. You can never have enough steelbook cases. So yeah, that is the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Collector's Edition. Let us know if you're thinking about picking this up down below in the comments, and if you are as excited as we are about this game coming out on Friday along with Rachel's review.
See you on Friday.
Yeah, indeed. But if you want to have a chat with us about all things Dark Souls and beyond, then you can do so at RetroJ with a 0 over on Twitter for myself, and
at Don't Rage Quit, and I will try my hardest not to.
It'll be absolutely fine. You will come through with flying colours, I swear.
I'm so nervous.
We need to have like a Rocky montage and we will get to the top of the stairs together as a group.
I'm going to go to the shop and just pick up a spare controller.
Yeah,
just in case.
So yeah, until that point, thank you so... I'm going to stop hitting that. I knocked it off the table just now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And as always, you have been awesome. Never forget that. And we'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.